Ian and Nathan just finished day one of racing here in Weymouth. Ian, how did day one pan out for you guys?
Day one, we had a good day today. We started off the day with 2 wins. We had 2 good starts and went the right way and had good pace, so that was good. And then the last race, it strengthened a little bit, and we were sort of out of phase off the start, and rounded the top mark about 15th and got back through to 9th.
And Nathan, you guys have had some average starts to regattas here before, so to have 2 race wins in the first 2 races must be fairly positive.
Yeah, it was a bit of a shock for us to do so well on the first day, but obviously, we're really happy with it. We just sort of tried to keep away from the big pack that was often trying to go on the starboard tack. So we just sort of ended up sailing our own race away from a few people and got some nice shifts and found our way to the front in the first 2 races. And as Goob said, in the last race, we got a bit out of phase in the first beat and a bit impatient waiting for it to flick back, and sort of went behind the whole fleet on starboard, and we were probably behind the main pack at the top mark, but we're only about 20 seconds off the lead. But by the time you go around the top mark, everyone just accelerates so quickly, and we got back to a 9th, so we were pretty happy with that. Like, everything in the top 10 is going to be good at this regatta, so that's pretty good.
And Ian, this is your first Olympic test event, the first time you've had one boat per country. How are you finding the experience?
That's great. It's a lot like Gold Fleet racing to me. It's 24 boats, and 25 is normal for Gold Fleet, and quality is really high, obviously. So it's very similar to Gold Fleet racing, maybe just a bit more pressure on this event.
And Nath, as you're saying, it's important in this regatta to get as many keepers as possible. It must be good to have 3 good results out of the first 3 races.
Yeah, definitely. We've got 15 races plus the medal race. So, day one, we want to make sure that, we don't have any bad races. And, 2 firsts and a 9's pretty good. Like, I'm pretty sure we'll carry all of those. I'm sure we'll be outside the 10 at some point, but I prefer that to be later in the event, not so early on.
Joined here by Nina, Lucinda and Olivia, Australia's women's match racers who've just finished the quarterfinals. Nina, how was today?
Yeah, great. I mean, the wind came in and we had a ball while we were racing, and we ended up 3-1. Sorry, what was it?
Yeah, 3-1.
Yeah, 3-1. So, I mean, obviously that's a little bit disappointing, but we raced our hearts out. We learned some really great lessons, so we're actually really pleased with how it all turned out.
So Lucinda, how are the races today?
Yeah, really good. Every race was really close. We lost the first 2 but came back to win the 3rd one, and the 4th one, was really close, but unfortunately our out horse snapped, but that's life, and we're ready to race for 5th to 8th.
Olivia, you had the quarterfinals today. Unfortunately, as the other guys were saying, it didn't go your way, but you would have learned a lot from the experience of racing in an Olympic test event. What did you take out of the week?
Definitely, we've learnt so much, and the conditions were really great for us today. We were able to work on small weaknesses like downwind in one race. We had a bit of a issue just with setting up our speed and boat positioning, but we were able to come straight back the next race and fix the problem, so it's just really great.
And still a bit of racing left in this one for you?
Yeah, definitely. We've got 5th to 8th sail off, and Lucy McGregor's in there, Anna Schellberg, and the others are racing out now, so it's going to be quite a tough round.
Good luck for it.
Thank you.
Thank you.